What's good, YouTube? It's your boy TONYD2WILD checking in once again. Tony Digital bringing back another 4K visual, back with another banger today, guys, on a very special video, guys. We can't collab with our friends and family right now during this time, but that don't mean we can't collab over the FaceTime and over the internet. I wanted to do my own version of a sneaker battle, my own sneaker battles on this channel, and I wanted to call out my bro Qias Omar. Qias knows nothing about this. All I told Qias yesterday was get ready, get on FaceTime, and get your camera recording for me. I'm going to call you around 3 o'clock. And it is that time now, so we're going to call him, and we're going to pretty much surprise him and challenge him into a sneaker battle. And we're going to let you guys decide on the winners of each shoe in the comment section down below. So sit back, relax, enjoy some snacks, and let's get straight into it, man.
Yo.
All right, what's going on, Qias? How you doing, sir?
What up?
All right, so do you have any idea what this is?
No, you're scaring me though. I feel like you're gonna show me something.
I wanted you to get on live finally, no BS, man, and talk about the beef you got with that person.
Who?
I'm just playing,
I was like, who?
Nah, you know I wouldn't do like that. Hey, so now, okay, I wanted to do it with you, because you kind of familiar with it. I wanted to do, and feel free to do this on your channel as well. I think we should all probably start doing this in some sort of way. Sneaker battles, our own version.
Oh, okay.
So I got you live right now. Caught you off guard. I think you could probably do the same with someone else. And I thought we'd do 5 sneakers. I haven't really watched any of the battles. I didn't even watch the one with you and Hesh yet. So I don't know much of the rules. But for that reason, I wanted to just kind of do it on my own. It might be the same exact rules, or it may be totally different. So, and I've seen a couple from other channels, so I kind of got a little bit of an aspect with it. But I thought, since I'm challenging you, there's 5 sneakers. You choose 2, and then I choose 2, and then the 5th one we can kind of agree on. And then we would pause the cameras, and we go and grab the shoes, bring them back up, and then go head to head.
Is it gonna be like category or what?
So, for instance, like I would get 2 categories, you get 2 categories, and then we'll agree on the 5th one together. We'll pause, we'll come upstairs, and then we'll go through each category, and then we'll let the viewers in the comment sections pick. Okay. And we can also give our own opinion. So, for instance, I can be like, I'll be like, for my shoe, Qias, I want a Jordan from 2015. You might be like, all right, for mine, I want a Yeezy 350 V2 only, or Yeezy 350 only, or you know what I'm saying, like that.
Yeah.
Like specific categories. If I don't have it or you don't have it, we can tell it. Like we can tell each other right now, and then we'll switch it up. So I think that's probably the best way. That way it ain't just like straight up hype and this person and that person. So I wanted to get you up off guard too as well, so that we can kind of. I'd rather it be like, damn, I forgot about that shoe, instead of being like coming prepared. Yeah. It kind of is a little bit more just fun, I guess, with it. So
all right.
All right. So if you got a category right now, feel free. And if we gotta take our time, it's fine. You know, I could chop up the video and edit it. I go off the limb already and start something crazy with a Jordan from 2017.
Okay.
That's my first one. If you want to do one now, I think that would be.
Hold on, let me write these down so when I go look.
Yeah. Let me do the same.
Damn. All right. Let me think. I'm gonna do You should have one. What about a Kobe?
Yes, I do. It's gonna take a minute, but I got one.
All right, we'll do Kobe. We'll do a Kobe.
Okay, Kobe. Yeah, that's a good one.
Kobe.
All right, I got another one. I'll say this one, and we'll work on this one together. Either most hype or most expensive, non-Nike, Jordan, or Adidas shoe. Because now I don't want it to be like designer. I want it to kind of be like maybe some other brand.
Okay.
What do you think?
Well, I wouldn't put it in the category of most expensive. I'd just be like a best non-Nike.
Okay. Best. Okay. Let's do that. Best non-Nike, Adidas or Jordan. Now it could be affiliated with any of those. Like for instance, we know that Adidas owns Reebok, and we know that Nike owns Converse.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? So that doesn't matter.
Okay.
So we'll do that for my third one.
We could do one. What about like a best outlet pickup?
That might not be all shoe related for us.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we can make.
I haven't caught no shoes off outlet. I ain't gonna lie. Well,
or we could do like most underrated
pickup.
Yeah, most underrated pickup.
All right. Something that was like on.
Yeah, something that nobody really cared about. We could do it for like most underrated sneaker of 2019 from last year.
Okay. That's fine. I like that. All right. That's 4, right? Or is that... That's 4?
Yeah, that's 4.
All right, so the 5th one, we can agree on this one together. What you thinking? I had one in my head. I just can't remember it.
What about best collab?
That's what it was. That's what it was. That's what
Really?
it was. I swear to God. Yeah, I
Damn.
swear to God, that's what it was.
All right.
The
We'll do that. Best collab.
All right, bet. That's funny. I swear to God on everything I love. That's wallahi. All right. Nah, but okay. So all right. So from now, we'll shut the cameras off. I'll go get mine. You text me, yo, I'm good. I'll text you, and then we'll come right back up here.
All right, sounds good.
All right, y'all see that? We'll be back in a few, guys. We'll see y'all there. This was tougher than I thought. I ain't gonna lie.
It was pretty easy for me. I'm not gonna lie. I tried to base my picks off of like what I think your audience would mess with more, because I know your audience is more like the OG. They don't really care about the hype beast vibe. So I even though my first pick is pretty hype beast, but a lot of people, I tried to base it for like the general like OG sneakerhead or like the loyal sneakerhead.
That's a good idea. That way there's no like bias. Just because I am on home field advantage being on my channel, I would like it for them to honest vote like on what they think it is. You know what I'm saying? So
this is the same thing I said when I did the battle versus Tony. Is like I hope people pick based off the sneakers and not the.
Talking about with Hess, right? You said with Tony, man, Hess.
Well, yeah, I meant like Tony's channel.
Tony Mute.
Tony Mute. I hope people vote based on the sneakers and not the personality, because I know a lot of people don't mess with me, so.
It's all good. So yeah, I mean, guys, vote down below for your like. Just say 1, pick the shoe. 2, pick the shoe. Whatever. And if we could do some more people down roll, Bull or Qias can do some on his channel as well. Is the rules the same or similar, or what were they?
It's kind of similar. And then you can have like honorable mentions and stuff like that, but it's basically.
I did have a couple of those too, but we can mention those. I ain't bring them up. All right, so for number 1, it was 2017 Jordan, right? What did you choose?
So like I said, I didn't want to be too much of a.
I know what it is already.
What?
Because I think it'll be the off-white Chicago one.
Yep.
I knew you would do it.
Off-white Chicago ones. I mean, this is the OG colorway, the Chicago one.
I chose the gold toe ones.
I thought about that, but then I was like, this is I don't know. I thought this would be a bigger banger because this was the sneaker of the year. So.
Yeah, nice. These came out Complex Con, and it came out near the end of 2017 in November. Those came out in what, February or something?
These ones came out. Yeah, I don't. It says the production date was like mid-year. So.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, I already kind of know where some people were at. You know what I'm saying? The people that didn't get that shoe that you got in your hand, not even gonna vote for it, just for the fact that they probably still salty off of that.
Yeah.
But I like that. I like that. So the next one, you're gonna win this one for sure. I look, you got a way bigger Kobe arsenal than me, but I am still confident in my last other ones. But what you get for your Kobe?
So for my Kobe, I went for one of my favorites.
I know what it is.
I think it's one of the best Kobe's of all time.
Yeah, it's the one I want to.
The Grinch.
Yeah.
The Grinch.
It was either I went ahead and went with the Kobe one, the Black Maze. I got these during, I think with you, All-Star Weekend, like I think LA.
Yeah.
I definitely got to get those in the book, and I'm waiting on some like specific Kobe colorways, but they all are selling out, of course, like the Chaos that just dropped. I want those right there. I want like the Year of the Dragons, a lot of them. When I started really picking up sneakers, all the Nike basketball stuff was pretty much like that was 2015, and after that it kind of just depreciated. You know, nobody was really copping Nike basketball like that. So that's why when LeBron's dropping all this stuff he's dropping now, I'm picking them up. I'm picking up a lot of that, so I'm waiting on Kobe's to do that.
Yeah, I've been getting all the Kobe Protros. Like I have most of the Kobe Protro 4s, and like I got a lot of the Protro 1s, and nobody cared when I posted them, but now obviously since his passing, everyone's Kobe's like.
But yeah, so I got the a more basic colorway, but this is a Laker colorway. They run with the black and yellow. I liked it, but the Kobe Grinch, I can give you that win already on that one. Like that's my favorite Kobe of all time as well. Like that's my favorite Kobe shoe right there. The next one was, what was it?
Best non-Adidas Nike Jordan.
Alright, so I went off the wall with this one.
Yeah, you're probably gonna win this one. I was trying to find maybe some Pumas. I only have like 2 or 3 pairs of Reeboks. But then I saw these that I'm about to show, and I think these are sick, but I don't feel like a lot of people really mess with it. But I was like, let me choose these.
Now, I might have made a stupid decision by going too wild out. Now, there was a shoe that I did have, and there's a shoe I didn't. I was going to go with this one. But I said, no, let me go crazy. You gotta wait.
Yeah,
too?
bro, that's why I'm kind of in shock. I'm like, there's no way you pulled out a Wade 2.
The Christmases.
I did the final game right here.
So yeah, I was like, I was gonna do the Sauconys, but I'm like, bro, I always pull those guys out. This is the Wade 3 Christmas, 2013. I got these straight from China. Like, sent homie that I had over there connect, sent them over to me.
Bro, that's probably one of the best Dwayne Wade shoes. Like, performance-wise, that shoe is a beast, and those shoes are so underrated.
Exactly, they come with a lot of extra like netting and everything. Like,
bro, I thought you were gonna pull out some Reeboks or something. I'm kind of shocked.
Nah, I was gonna pull. I mean, bro, like I had the BBC Allen Iverson. I was like, let me go off the wall. I didn't want to be cliche with it. Like, I want to like actually dig in there.
With mine, it's got the full gold glitter on there. It's got the last, what does it say? The Last Dance on the back. Then on the inside, I like the inside. Check that out. 3 championships, because that's how many rings he has. 3 championships right there. His last shoe, final game.
Those are nice. They got the Christmas 2013 with his signature on there, Wade to Wade, and then Christmas on the flap. That's a toss up. I think the crowd will have to just go off of the.
I think you got to base it off of a very good colorway versus one of his best moments.
Yeah, exactly. The next one was the underrated 2019 sneaker.
Yeah.
Where you at?
So I decided there's a few. I was thinking about doing the winterized 4s, but I didn't go with those because they still did get a little bit of hype because they look like the M&Ms. But I picked a sneaker that I think should have had way more hype, but then I think the reason why it didn't have hype is just because Boost is dying, and it's the Solar Hue in the Human Made collab.
Yeah.
This is the most comfortable Boost shoe that I've worn to date, and a lot of people sleep on the Solar Hues, but this shoe is so comfortable.
I don't have that one, but I have the NMD one of that one.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's simple, and I like the colorway too because it's like that super hype Ultra Boost colorway with just the black bottom.
Yeah.
So they kind of went
I like
with
those
that
though. I would have got those if I couldn't get the other ones, but I got the other ones, so I passed up. I like they have a blue one too, but that one goes for a lot.
Yeah, that's like the I think that's Friends and Family, or I don't know what happened with that one, but yeah, this one is. Yeah, so this one you could get on like sale and stuff too, so it's like, yeah, that's why I think it's kind of underrated.
So this one has a little bit of a to it, but it didn't have as much as I thought. And I actually wanted the other one, but I was only able to get my hands on this one. I paid resale. I don't know what they're going for now. I just feel like this should have had way more hype behind it.
Oh, okay.
This is the Nike Air Max Seoul, the South Korea one.
Yeah,
They had the Shanghai ones were like everybody wanted them, but the whole city pack, I don't feel like this did as well as it should have for the amount of like.
No, I feel like did they release those around Air Max Day or no?
Yeah, they did exactly. They didn't get that. So like
they kind of stopped pushing their Air Max Day hype, so I feel like that might have taken away from the shoe as well. But it's a nice colorway. I like the vibe.
Yeah, overall the whole city pack, like they had London, Shanghai. Shanghai was phenomenal. That one I think was going for like 500 and up. Now these they got like they're known, but it's like Makai said. Oh yeah, like that's how it was. Like it kind of it was there and it just dropped instantly. But
I think after Sean's like shoe coming out on Air Max Day and being like the best shoe Air Max possibly ever, like anything that comes out after that, it's just not going to be the same. So they can't follow up on that.
So that's a good one. That's a good toss up right there. I think yours might be a little bit more underrated. Maybe.
Yeah. Well, I know you can get mine for like under $100 now. Like retail, I think was like 150, 160. Now it's like under $100. So it's like I tried to play that into factor. Like it's a collab, right? But it's still going for under retail, which is crazy.
So the last one's the collabs of the collabs, and I know you got these on deck, man.
Yeah. So
I'll let you.
I don't know if my shoe was in my shot, but if it was in my shot, you gotta crop it out so people can't see. But yeah, I tried to base it off of a collab that was like not all about the hype, but more about like the colorway too.
I think we got the same shoe.
And then this one just went crazy in price. No.
Okay.
I went with the fragment ones.
I knew you was gonna do that, bro. I knew you was gonna do that, bro. I knew you was gonna pull out the frags. I knew it.
I thought about it. I was like, should I do the Travis? Should I do the Unions? I already did an Off-White. I was like, bro, this collab has to be the only collab that like real OGs want. Like real OGs don't really care for the Off-White.
That's like the first collab that like started the whole collab hype that we're in now.
Exactly.
That was the first one.
This is like one of the first like Jordan 1 collabs that went crazy. Like everybody wanted, and it's just a simple stamp, but it's the colorway I think that was just like got people's attention.
Yeah, once that happened, that's when Off-White and everything else fell into place. That was the first of the first, though. I mean, there was probably collabs way back before that I can't think of. But when that fragment dropped, after that, it was like, oh, we got something. They knew they got something. The Sean Witherspoon.
That's a good one. I think this is a really good toss-up on this one.
Yeah, it depends. It's going to depend on the person. If you're not a Jordan person, you're going to go for the Air Max. If you are a Jordan OG, you're going to go for that fragment. Just because.
Well, I mean, the good thing about that shoe is that, like, I don't really care for Air Maxes. I've never really been into them, but I think that shoe is beautiful. So it's like, I don't think you really need to be an Air Max guy to appreciate that shoe. So
Qias, as great as your collection is, I think you definitely gave hope and chances for. It's a very toss up, I believe. It really. Some of the automatics though is like Kobe Grinch automatic. You know what I'm saying?
I think I got the Kobe. The Way of Wade one. We might as well just change that category to Best Way of Wade. But that's a toss up. I think the Best of 20, the most underrated is a toss up. So I think I took the Kobe one, but everything else is gonna be pretty.
The 2017 is gonna be if you're not a hype beast or not. That's what it's gonna be. And then this one, the collab is a toss up in a way. I think the fragment is the more like sought after, but I don't know. These two though, like these are like one of the best collabs of all time, I think. Yeah, they made a lot of those, not like a GR, but the fact that it's still going for like $1,000 is crazy. So. Yeah, so I think we're gonna have to let the people decide. Comment down below. That one's that's a toss up. Like I said, Kobe's gone. You got that automatic. 2017, I think Qias is gonna be leaning on the 17. The Wade's a toss up. The collab could be a toss-up depending on what kind of person you are, and the underrated is a toss-up as well. So I think I got a fighting chance, but if you get any more, you might be over. You got two, I think, off the rip. But I appreciate you coming through, of course. You know what I'm saying? We might be doing the podcast this weekend, possibly. I'm down if you are. That's on the secondary channel if you guys want to pull up. And Qias, feel free if you want to do one on your channel, you know, because people steal people's ideas. No, this is not my idea. So if Qias wants to go do one, I suggest you go do one with someone. And maybe a Supreme challenge. You should do one with like Ari. Oh yeah, that might be a good one, like a hype beast battle. Yeah, exactly. I think it's something we should all do. This is the best way to collab while we can't be around each other. You feel me? So take the advantage while we can. But I appreciate you coming in. Coming through, and we'll probably do something like this more down the road. Maybe we could do like different, like I said, different categories or something. Yeah, we could definitely also maybe do like a Zoom call and get like a bunch of people in one and do like a elimination battle, like a Royal Rumble. I was thinking about doing something like that, maybe even like if we do it this weekend, something like maybe like a mini version. We do a more thought out version down the road, but I appreciate you, man. Thank you. I'll call you after this. All right, once I get on this. All right, bet. Peace. So guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Definitely dope, something different, and something that I wanted to bring to y'all. If y'all would like me to do someone else down the road, I was gonna do more than likely probably try to do Bull next. Pause, and we'll thug it out there. And I think I'm gonna get Bull. I'm gonna challenge him, and then we're gonna go from there. I was gonna actually do Bull, but the thing is, me and Bull was playing Call of Duty all night long, and I knew he was asleep. I know Qias be up, and Qias is on that LA time, so it's only noon. He's up, he's ready. I was like, I'm gonna get Qias first because I know Qias is gonna be on it. I gotta get Bull like on a certain sleeping schedule to get him, you know, on top of this. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hit that like button, comment, and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you guys on the next video. It's your boy TONYD2WILD checking in, checking out. Peace.